Welcome, purveyors of fine miniatures. Everyone loves their cool custom minis, but assembling a whole horde of monsters and all your player characters can be quite time consuming and use a lot of coin. So I'll show you a couple options that are beginner friendly and easy on your wallet. The very first set of minis can be whatever you have. Coins, bottle caps, crafting supplies, cardboard, Legos, game pieces, literally anything you have lying around. This gives your game a DIY feel, but it's essentially free and perfect when you just want to sit down with your friends and play a game. There should be no barrier of entry. I ran my first game with a couple of folded up cardboard pieces and simply wrote the names of the characters on it. Likewise, I took some cardstock for enemies and objects, whatever was needed. You can do it with a cut up cereal box, an old postcard, or anything that's a bit sturdier than paper. As a base, I like to use coins, but another piece of cardboard works just fine. Currently, my favorite options are paper minis. They look great and cost next to nothing, if you do it right. You can find a huge variety in designs. They can be either totally free, a small donation on Patreon, or a bit more if you want to get them from a manufacturer. In my opinion, they give you the best bang for your buck, and they're hard to beat if you want to be prepared for any random encounter your players want to engage in. If you make them yourself, they do look best on photo paper. I know in some cases printer ink is more valuable than actual gold, which is why I got myself a dedicated photo printer. This one uses a process similar to a photo kiosk in a drugstore and averages out to about 10 cents per mini. That's cheaper than an ale at a squalid inn. All the ones you see here are from Printable Heroes, but you can also check out Paperforge or the Cardboard Warriors forum if you want to get into it yourself. Lastly, you can get actual minis. Of course, there's many options, including 3D printed ones, but generally they're the most expensive, unless you get a deal. So look out for bargains and set up an alert on used sales, search for bulk sales, or simply chat with your community. I got these two guys for free from my local game store, just by asking. And if you hate the idea of hand-me-downs and want everything shiny and new, you can also buy D&D licensed board games that often come with miniatures. But my living room already looks more like a gnome's gear shop than an apartment, so yeah. To sum it all up, be creative. There are many things you can use as pawns. For the most part, I use actual minis for my heroes and a combination of tokens and paper minis for foes. The most important thing that everybody knows what is what and has fun playing the game. I hope you enjoyed this session and that I'll see you on the next one.